Hi, I'm Gene Woods, the new president and CEO of Carolina's healthcare system. As I settle into my new role, I want Carolina's healthcare system to be your partner in health. And I want to learn a little bit more about how we can be better providers in that regard. But before we begin, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about myself. And after watching this video, I hope you learn a little bit about what makes me tick and what I'm passionate about.
So we're going to start from the beginning.
Okay.
You can tell us a little bit about your upbringing, where you're from, and what your childhood was like.
Yeah. My father was in the Navy. He actually met my mother in southern Spain when he was stationed at the naval base in Rota, and she's from a little town called Jerez de la Frontera. So for all the military families out there, they know you move a lot. Then when we left Spain from 4th to 10th grade, I was physically in different schools. I've always been comfortable connecting with people from all walks of life.
So let's talk a little bit about your family. Tell me a little bit about them.
Well, my youngest is 15. My oldest is a junior in computer engineering at University of Illinois. My wife grew up in Pennsylvania, so she's just really excited to be here as I am as well.
What are your favorite things to do when you're not here in the office?
Yeah. Well, how I paid the bills in college was playing guitar in a band and played all kinds of music from blues to jazz to Latin to rock. It keeps you young at heart, and I still play with some old college buddies every once in a while.
I'm curious what brought you into the healthcare industry.
Well, it's one of those chance happenings that changes the course of one's life. What it turns out is that I got the wrong day, the wrong career day.
Oh my gosh.
So as fate would have it, it was the local CEO talking about the opportunity to change lives and communities, and it really, he kind of had me at hello. And so the next day I went and I signed up for the health planning and administration major. So, the rest is history, as they say.
Who has influenced you in your life, especially in the career that you've had?
Yeah. I have been blessed to have really a lot of mentors that I've learned from throughout the years. One of my early mentors was my wrestling coach. And he just had a way of bringing out the best in you. He was a great model in leadership, because I think leadership is about, bringing out the best in other people, learning how you can motivate them to aspire to the best of what they can be in search of fulfillment of a larger purpose or mission, if you will.
When you were going through the interview process and you knew there was an opportunity here in Charlotte, what made you excited about that possibility?
It's an organization that has just such deep reservoirs of clinical excellence. So I think it's an opportunity to really tell the story about really the world-class clinical care that exists here.
So what can you tell us about maybe what you foresee for the healthcare industry in the next 5 to 10 years?
It's probably one of the more complex times in healthcare, but really what healthcare is about, the opportunity and the challenge, is how we continue to improve health of populations, how we continue to improve the experience that patients have when they come to us for care, and how we make care more affordable.
Well, Gene, on behalf of everyone at Carolina's healthcare system, we are really excited and honored to have you here.
Thanks, Claire. Good to be here.